forward. And Coach Sheridan mentioned that the same way Spain will try to exploit that side of the pitch by putting the ball behind on the left side. Argentina also got that. So we saw that with two goals that Messi put for Nico when he came in. One with the head, one he put it back. So those are two teams who have the same similarity of playing. The only difference is Spain are more
now it's not you.
The game, they are the tempo than Argentina, which is the game more.
All right, let's get to Julia and Adriano one last time as they give you their conversation and your insights expanded when it comes to Argentina, the defending champions of the World Cup, looking to do something that hasn't been done since 1962.
Welcome back to New York, New Jersey Stadium, where Adriano's managed to sneak a match ball into the shot. It's obviously the special match ball we've seen from the semi-finals, and it's going to be used here in the final. What does it have on it?
It has one. This particular one has the official match ball. It has the team names, the date. This will be a very, very special ball to have in your possession at the end of the game.
Put it in my bag. Let's take it. Let's take it with us. Adriano, we've talked about Spain a little bit ago. I mean, this is a classic clash then of the unstoppable force against the immovable object. Argentina have been very much an unstoppable force.
It's sometimes hard to analyse Argentina's performances in this World Cup because you look at the knockout games, they have not led in the 90th minute of any of those games. Now we said that Spain, they have the perfect tournament run, but Argentina are finding a way, and that's always very difficult because they're never out of any match, and that's going to be the challenge that Spain face today. We saw England struggle against that as the onslaught of Argentina attacks came in that semi-final. So look, this one will go right down to the wire because Argentina play with a level of hunger, belief and passion that is required to get over the line in matches of this magnitude. So with that, combined with the support of their fans, which has been one of the stories of the tournament, it feels like 1 million of them here in the city. It will be a factor today, but Argentina playing with as much passion as they ever have, and these players are determined to lead Lionel Messi to what would be a historic second World Cup crown.
Yeah, yesterday in Times Square, I have to just expand on what you said. Argentina fans had it on lockdown. The police barricaded 7th Avenue, 42nd, 49th Street. They completely took over. That's the scene in every city they've been in. Whereas Spain are more about the collective in terms of their team and their brilliance. Argentina, there's only really one man to talk about, isn't there?
Yes, and I don't like doing that because they have so much quality, but the greatness of this individual, it is incredible, Lionel Messi, what he has done. Let's not forget it was a decade ago or so that he retired from international football. He came out of retirement. He's enjoyed success in the Copa America. He won the 2022 World Cup. And it is incredible to think that we are here today, 90 or 120 minutes away, potentially, from Messi having 2 World Cup crowns. So, look, the records are broken, but he only cares about what happens on the park. For he, his team, his country, his fans. He wrote a very emotional letter to the fans of the country saying, this is all about us. We are all in it together. And, look, it's going to be a very historic day for a historic country.
We've spoken to Argentinian fans who've flown in from all over the world just to be here. Many of them don't have tickets. What would it mean to the country, to Messi, to the fans to win another World Cup?
The scenes 4 years ago were spectacular. There were millions in the streets of Buenos Aires when they won. I'm expecting double or triple this time around. It's going to mean everything. And look, everyone deserves it. The passion, the support that these fans show their team. For Messi, for everyone involved. Dan Scaloni, who's after some history himself, only to become the second manager in World Cup history to win back-to-back World Cup crowns. The scene is set perfect.
Absolutely. There's going to be plenty of chaos a little bit later on. This is the calm before the storm. The fans still making their way in. The heat is nearly unbearable, but this is the final. The greatest show on earth has its greatest game. Can it live up to the billing? Can it be what we all expect, what we saw in the 3rd and 4th place playoff? No doubt about it. 6 weeks of action, incredible goals, superstars taking center stage. This is the battle for global glory, and it's live on your World of Champions.
It's game number 104, and game number 104 sees Argentina and Baby Jet. Argentina, in the knockout stages, have not got to 90 minutes in the lead of a game. That is unbelievable in terms of how they fight. They'll be down or level in the 90th minute of the game and find a win.
Yes, during the start, coach said it, sometimes we ask ourselves, why don't they start early? It seems like when the game starts, they just wait for the opponent to score before they deliver. And we don't know the reason why, but I think what I always say, they always have that sense of urgency, when they are playing, when they are trailing by a goal, so this has been this Argentinian team. But for me, the way the team, they always want to win, but when